Building a logical flowchart for your game. That's our topic this week. It's a continuation of our programming logic. So we're spending 2 weeks doing it. Last week you were building pseudocode for your game and learning about all of that. Now it's time to take that pseudocode, those main procedures, and then all the various sub-procedures, and creating a visual roadmap of your game, if you will. And this roadmap will map out the way your game looks visually. It's a real great communication tool that for everybody to take a look at, and they'll be able to come to a quick understanding as to how your game actually is going to play out. So it's a natural next step in programming. So that's what we're going to be doing. This week you'll be learning all about the flowcharting software that you'd be using, and why you basically use the flowcharting software versus just doing it on a whiteboard in hand. You learn how to build a flowchart based on your pseudocode that you created for your game, and you'll understand, what symbols are available, how to use these symbols inside of your logical flowchart. You want to know why this flowchart is commonly used in the software development industry. So those are the things that you'll be actively working with. How you're going to know that you are able to do this? Well, just simply by creating this visual roadmap for your game, utilizing your pseudocode, right? So you'll be able to create the main and sub-procedures that you used in pseudocode. You'll actually create those visually in your flowchart. I'll walk you through a base flowchart with on how to take a shower. Hopefully everybody knows how to take a shower, right? And so I've written the pseudocode instructions for that, and then from there you go ahead and learn how to utilize the software. We're going to use a software called Flowchart, and you can go ahead and set up your own account, get a free account. Use your district email address, tell them and indicate that you are a student, and you'll be able to use it for free. You can certainly sign up for a paid account, but you don't need to do that. Make sure you get a free account. So why is this stuff important anyway? Well, flowcharts serve as a visual means of communicating how the workflow happens within the code of your game. So it becomes this roadmap that shows all of your main and sub procedures, right, throughout the chart itself. Theoretically, this was told to me years ago by a professor, and he said, if your logic works, then your code is going to work. Sure, you're going to have some errors along the way, yeah. It'll happen, but it really minimizes how many errors you'll end up having. And so it's a very, very important tool to use. At best, it'll minimize your errors and flatten out the development, the time it takes to develop your game. Anyway, have fun this week because, fun is what we create. And so if you have any questions, feel free to get in contact with me. So I'm looking forward to seeing your work.